Hi Libra, this is going to be your love and life message for the 16th through the 19th. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed, all that jazz. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This is a channel just for Libra and Sagittarius, so if you have those placements, you came to the right place. But I do private readings for all 12 Zodiac signs. I'm kind of taking a break from my other channel, you guys, Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read for all 12 signs. I finally had some people reaching out to me. I just can't right now. I can't do both channels, do my home life and do private clients. So this is kind of the main focus right now, just Libra and Sagittarius in this channel. So welcome, please subscribe and hit the bell. I'll read for you here every couple of days. Link to the website for private tarot readings and to check out human design analysis is that link to my website's down in the description below. All right, let's get into it. I'm feeling really like sweet, like, hi Libra, who's got the Pisces in their chart? I'm feeling like sweet Pisces energy. It's nice. You guys feel nice this week. I think I'm picking up on singles too, or maybe, I have the Ace of Cups and the Magician, so something's cooking up here. I think either you or the person in your energy have options still. Honestly, I think you both have options, and I kind of can't tell if this is a date, like dating or dating consultation. I think you and another person are kind of trying to figure out where you are with each other. And I'm hearing that this week you're going to talk about all different kinds of things with a person and feel each other out. That's good, you guys. Keep doing that in new love scenarios. I do have a don't put the cart before the horse card here. I think you and another person might be sending each other some mixed signals. I'm hearing that like you guys go out on a date and then during your date with each other, you give each other dating advice about other people. That's a thing. That's a vibe. Just know that it's a signal that you're giving one another. It's making it very clear that one of you isn't ready for commitment yet, which is also not a problem if we're right at the beginning. It's weird though. Like I think y'all don't know where you stand with each other, because I have apology. You can expect to hear the apology that you want to hear. Unavailable. This person isn't available to give you all you deserve at this time. Second chance. This relationship deserves a chance or a second chance, but then rejection, vulnerability. You can be really vulnerable with this person. Chemistry. Okay. What I'm seeing here is a vulnerable conversation. I'm hearing someone tell another person, again, it's like, I can see it. Like I can even smell the restaurant you guys are sitting in when you have the conversation. Like he'll come and sit down and tell you how something didn't go right with like some other chick last week. And you'll be like, oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Like that person wasn't available. Why don't you and I give each other a chance? That rejection was for your protection. I'm hearing like kind of they're good but weird, like open, honest conversations between yourself and another person. I also think that either you or this person will be saying they're sorry for like not, like maybe they've canceled a few dates, or you've been really busy, or they've been really busy. Maybe someone's going to come and say like, hey, like, I know that we met on like Match.com or Bumble or Tinder or whatever 3 weeks ago, and I kind of blew you off. I'm sorry, I was like out of town or busy. Will you give me a second chance? There was some kind of, I think that you can't tell if Spirit's trying to steer you towards them or away from them, but you're both like in it, trying. I'm hearing it could become complicated if you keep going like this, though. Yeah. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Magician. The way they feel about you is the Moon. They are confused. They see you as the Four of Swords. I think you're maybe blowing them off a little bit the next couple of days. Maybe you need rest or you're tired. What you need to know or your advice is the Queen of Wands, and the final outcome is the Ace of Cups. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do have Aries and Leo here. I also have Pisces here. I have Earth energy too. Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles to the Star. Okay. Someone may have someone that's recently been through something painful. I'm also hearing that some of you may have a dream about a deceased loved one that is female. Someone may be worried about a sick mom. I also think that some of my feminines are healing from something. You're looking at things that will bring in a feeling of freedom, renewal. You still have your dignity, though, despite the pain. Some of you are taking care of someone that is headed towards the end of life. You're going to feel a sense of peace and calm about this. But I do think some of you are like, finally, you're feeling hopeful. I think some of you are feeling hopeful. I also see happiness. Oh my. Okay, look, this is cute. Oh, I have the Emperor and the Empress here. All right, so there definitely could be some tomfoolery and shenanigans this week. This looks like, let's go out and get ridiculous. Let's get it started. Let's definitely get it started here. Watch out for drinking and driving. This looks like someone might party really, really hard. There could be a Capricorn involved. There's going to be like a happiness. But I also see that you're stressed out. Look how she's trying to get the devil to calm the fuck down and just jump through her hoop and act like an adult. So some of you are kind of anxious and worried about someone's lifestyle choices. They may just get kind of sideways when you go out to dinner with them or something this week. Some of you are concerned about maybe being indulgent, and it could be a third-party situation. This Empress could be somebody else. Just throwing some different options out there. I'm not getting a lot of downloads about it. But so the person in your energy is the Magician. They could be an Aries, a Gemini, or a Virgo, but they do not have to be those signs. I have air energy and Pisces energy here. Clarifying this is the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. I honestly think some of you are dealing with another air sign, in particular, my ladies. I do think that this person does kind of want to impress you, and they're not sleeping on the job this week. I do think that you are a bit drawn to this person. I think they can't figure you out. I think that he's curious and interested and does want to get to know the masculine, does want to get to know the feminine more. There is a bit of intrigue here. Five of Wands with the Nine of Cups here feels like maybe you guys will go out to a sports bar. You'll be watching other people. You might be talking. Someone may put their foot in their mouth and say something that offends you to a degree, because I do have the Five of Swords here. You might just be working out like what you do versus what you don't have in common. I'm hearing it again. They want me to say it one more time. Give someone a second chance. They may come off as arrogant. They may say something that's a little curt or offensive to you. I do think that with the Magician and the High Priestess here, the two of you are a bit of an energetic match. Hang on, I'm listening. But that they can't quite figure you out and they are trying to impress you. I'm also hearing from my feminines that you are the High Priestess and the Magician, and you're trying to get someone's attention and drown out all the noise around you and get him to pay attention to you. And he is paying attention, but he's not going to show you a lot of emotion. He could have like a Pisces moon rising or Mercury or something. And he may come off as like quiet and even aloof and Pisces is mysterious. They may be mysterious with you, but you won't stop trying, or they won't stop trying. I do think a guy might be trying to impress a feminine. The way they feel is the moon. They are somewhat confused. When the moon comes out, we do need to watch out for illusion, delusion, confusion, things not quite being what they seem. They're confused. But underneath this is the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Sun. Okay. They don't want it to be the moon. They want to feel the sun. This is what they really want to feel underneath. I think this person's trying to figure out what makes you tick, what will make you crack a smile, what will make you actually go, oh, really? Some of you have been a little aloof maybe with this person yourself. They do want to continue to build and learn and grow. They'd like to get together with you. They may invite you to something that's, because oftentimes when we have the Four of Wands and the Sun, it's like, hey, let's go to this, like, I don't know, let's go to Napa Valley this weekend, or let's go do something fun and a nice warm sunny day. Do you want to do this with me? Or they would prefer it be more clear, lighthearted. They would like a foundation. They're thinking about that. They're in their feelings about it. I think that you have a person that's confused that something isn't working on you in some way. Or someone is daydreaming about having something really beautiful with another person. Watch out that you're not putting the cart before the horse, because that did come out for this person. I think you need to get to know each other a little bit better first, is what I'm hearing. You're being seen as the Four of Swords. Nada. Is it estoy cansado? That's sick or tired? I can't remember. Sorry, my Spanish is rusty. Like, I'm tired. I'm not doing anything right now. You won't respond. They're not getting much of a response out of you. And underneath is the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Libra. There is a person here, and it could be a feminine, could be a man or a woman. Guys, my masculines, she really is trying to get you to open up, and she's kind of bent that you're not responding, but she's not going anywhere either. She's going to mill around. She's going to mill around, wait around for you, or he will wait around, but he's this person may have like a possessive side, like they immediately want you to connect a bit quickly. They're willing to kind of fight for it. They don't want you to date anybody else but them. They will get irritated if you don't have like this big emotional response to them or them to you. There'll be that. Watch out for your ego propelling you in a relationship, because sometimes I see this a lot. I mean, working with counseling clients and in tarot, where like someone's just pissed off that the other person isn't falling all over them. And I'm like, girl, you don't even like him. You barely know him. Or, you know, like that happens. So watch out for a bruised ego propelling you towards a person. Like, make sure you really know and like them, because this person is a bit confused, I think, about you, Libra. There is a confusion that needs to be cleared up. Like, are we doing this or not? Kind of thing. Here's your advice, or what you need to know. I think that this is advice for sure for my feminine Libras. The Queen of Wands. Look how her ear is tilted. She is listening. My feminines are feeling pretty good about themselves right now. They're putting themselves out there. They're very confident. I think happiness this week for my ladies. But clarifying this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, again, it's like, what's the rush? Someone may be rushing at you and you're like, let's just let this unfold, give it more time. There also may have been someone else that was trying to get his attention. Maybe this is an ex as well that's kind of jealous and watching. He's trying to keep her from rushing him. Someone doesn't want to be rushed by someone else. And my feminine Libras are not settling down and being all Queen of Cups and shit anytime soon. You are putting on a push-up bra and a red dress. Or you're like, you're feeling very confident right now. Some of you are entrepreneurs. You're very popular. For any of you that are entrepreneurs, this could be a good week for business. It's going to go off for sure. And you might get overwhelmed and really busy. So make sure you get a good schedule in. It could get something could move quicker than you thought it would. Also, there may be someone else around you that isn't 100% liking the way things are unfolding with you. I do see a masculine that wants a feminine off the market, or vice versa. But then the final outcome is the Ace of Cups. And clarifying this is the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Fool. Okay, look how the Ace of Cups is being offered to the Queen of Wands. And she's like, well, I don't mind if I do, but I'm not getting up. You can bring that cup to me. You can bring it to me. I think this is making you feel good about yourself. I think that someone wants to get closer to you and does want to move a little bit quickly. I think a part of you is a bit blasé about it, and you're very open to love. You have a lot of options. You do want passion in your life. You do want to feel a sense of freedom and renewal. I do think that to a degree, you as well want love to come into your life really quickly right now. And it might be a little frustrating that it's not. There is this person right under your nose, but I don't think they're 100% doing it for you, if that makes sense. For my masculines, The fire sign or the woman that was really feisty is going to come back around. But everybody's got their options open here. We do have this Page of Cups here, though, you guys. Like Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, the Magician. Something is wanting to manifest. And someone's all excited. With the Seven of Cups and the Moon, watch out for like living in a fantasy or future faking. You may have some conversations with someone or a few people this week that kind of excite you. It is good and it is fun and cool to talk about like what you want your future to look like, getting married. It's perfectly normal to envision yourself with a person even as early as the second and third date. But at the same time, like still keep your options open. I do think someone wants to like put a collar on you, cuff you to a degree, because someone in your energy is only you and clinging. Oh, someone's super into you. Like they're really, really into you. They're going to watch your social media a lot this week. They're going to wonder where you are when you're not with them. Like they may see you doing stuff and be like, why didn't she invite me? I'm trying. God damn it. Like I'm waiting around in her front yard for her to come out and talk to me. Yeah, that may happen. They're a little like all the way really into you this week. Also from the Island Time Wellness, heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. You may leave a really good first impression on people this week, Libra. Like they meet you and they're like, that's the one. Like I can see myself dating him or her for quite some time. They think that they already see love potential, and then lightning to wedding rings. Yeah, someone is a little woo this week. It's Aries energy. Oh my God, they will bring a U-Haul to the second date. They say, I love you very quickly. They'll fall in and out of love pretty fast too. They make wonderful partners though. I love Aries. I love them a lot actually. So it's like an Aries kind of energy. Someone's like, wow. And out of the Soma Chandra deck, what they want to say is, I want to get to know you better, Fawning. Oh my. Don't put the cart before the horse. Slow down. Unique qualities. This person could have Aquarius. They do have unique qualities. It's weird. They really want to get to know you with the Page of Cups and the Magician and the Ace of Cups and all that. Somebody wants to get to know the other person and they are fawning. But then at the same time, they're going to fawn all over you and kind of be in your face, but then they'll tell you not to put the cart before the horse. People are weird this way. They're freaking out about you, Libra. Oh my God. This person is the Five of Cups that flipped into the reverse and the Nine of Swords. Oh God, they're so worked up. Page of Pentacles to the Empress. Oh my God. To my feminine Libras, it's like, wow. He's like, oh my God. Here she is like, oh, Libra, she's so beautiful. I want to develop this. I want to give her a present. They may be, you know what? I just realized it's January. They may be trying to set up a Valentine's Day thing on like the second date this week, you guys, which is sweet and cute, but that's a little maybe too soon if you barely know them, but they might want to do that with you. There's been something that's been disappointing them that they're trying not to let bother them, but they like can't stop thinking about you. It's like, I feel like this part of them has got to have you. This part of them has got to have you. And I wanted to know what the Nine of Swords was. And if it's a woman, she sees her, like she's picking out a wedding dress already. It's cute, but it is a little much. I wanted to know what the Nine of Swords was. I was like, whoa, hey man, hey babe, like chill out a little bit. And I have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, look, we may have someone who's super seriously all the way window shopping for the real deal, all the way happily ever after relationship, but they don't want to tell you about it. They don't want to tell you that, probably because they don't want to scare you off. I also kind of get the sense that this person is telling themselves that they really, really want you, but they're still on a dating site keeping their options open at the same time. I do get the sense that you have a person in your energy, Libra, that's going to talk out of both sides of their mouth. good God, let's get this moon off the table and get it to the sun, which is I have clarity. I do know what I want. I feel like someone is manifesting, they're kind of going in blind to a degree. And I also think that some of you may get the attention of some younger people this week, and you're going to have to be like, no, I think it's past your bedtime, kiddo. I'm a grown up. I think that's going to happen. Again, though, it's like they're going to say they want something with you, but they're also keeping their options open. And that may piss you off and confuse you. Yeah. Dating culture nowadays, no, for real, it's kind of fucked up. And I think that we rush things, and this person is rushing but keeping their options open at the same time. What is going on here? And his ex may come back, but you have all your options open, and I think you're low-key. I think you're not sure if you're interested or not, because what you have to say out of our deck, Libra, is I can't even decide. You weren't my first choice. The boom, boom. I'm like, okay, gossip and super busy. You've heard some gossip about them. Maybe you live in a small town and it's gossipy. I think you guys are going to have an opportunity to get to know this person to a degree. Watch out that you're not talking about just like snarky, shallow bullshit. Like, how about gossip turn into meaningful conversation? I think you are keenly aware of gossip right now. You've heard some things. You know people are talking about you too, maybe. I do with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. Some of you are very beautiful. You'll get a lot of attention this week. You're busy. And you're not rearranging your schedule for this person. You can't decide. They weren't your first choice. And you're focused on the future too. Oh, I think maybe a second chance. Some of you are going to get a second chance in like a career opportunity or something. Also, ascending, passion, and mirror. Keys on a ring. Yep, many options. You have a lot of options. You're in a place of ascension. You're transcending obstacles. You're learning. You're expanding. You're in a new phase in your life. You are preparing for union, but preparing and planning are two different things. Okay? You're in an ascension place. There is insane chemistry between the two of you, but you want to have fun and you're passionate about your own self. I also think that you've seen some things about yourself when you're around this person that are a little bit triggering-ish. I think you're doing a lot of self-reflection right now, like, how is my behavior in a relationship reflecting an old wound, and how can I ascend above that? I also think you're trying to get away from trauma bonding with people too. I'm hearing that some of you are trying like to date in a different way than you ever dated before. Like, this person can chase you all they want. You're not going to give up your options, and that's going to piss them off, but they're keeping their options open too. Again, they're talking out of both sides of their mouth, because your cards are from my deck are rejection and roaming wild, drifting a little bit. There won't be a huge connection between you and this person this week. There could be, but it's about timing. You can talk to them and be vulnerable, but you kind of want to roam wild. Watch out for dismissing a person a little too quickly. Some of you do have a person right under your nose that might be a good fit for you. They're not perfect. They're not, but you might be chasing a person that's ignoring you to a degree. Don't pursue, just stop and turn around and look at the people right in front of you that are at least willing to try to work through something with you, or like, because the Five of Wands is like, we're going to get to know each other. We're going to talk. We're not going to 100% have everything in common. They're not perfect. Some of you do need to watch out for looking for and expecting perfection. Like, let a person be who they really are. I think there could be something here with this King of Swords. Y'all just got to figure out like what you both want. I think you're the one that's keeping all your options open, because you got all major arcana and then this Queen of Wands again. The Moon, Temperance, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. Some of my masculines do have their sights set on this Queen of Wands. She's going to keep her options open, you guys. Don't let her string you along. Also, some of my masculines are like, you know what? I'm looking for a really confident woman and a really passionate woman and a very independent woman and a very exciting woman. or man, and then my feminines are like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. You will be kind of moody. You're not 100% sure how you feel. You're going to be calm. You're not going to be overly reactive or expressive with people. This week, you are trying to be calm and determine the purpose of what you're doing. You're letting spirit guide you. You are in a place of healing and renewal. When I get the Queen of Wands and the Star, everybody wants to be around a person like this. They're happy, popular, motivated, free. They're doing well. You're coming out of Tower moments. You're coming into alignment with like a higher purpose and destiny in life. You look good. You're happy. I want her hair. Some of you are going to have a great conversation with a Leo. If you have Leo in your chart, it's going to come out good. Sag too. I just feel like you're letting this person engage with you, but you're not going to be super responsive this week. I kind of do think you're waiting for something better to come along. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune to the Two of Swords. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Something's not going to quite work out. I also think if you're talking to or dating multiple people, you guys, it's going to work out the way it's going to work out that you end up talking to the person you're supposed to talk to. The person that you're not supposed to be with is going to block you or not communicate with you. Watch out that this person may get kind of frenzied if they think they're going to miss their window with you. You may need to tell a person to back off a little bit. Like, you're not going to put a ring on my finger just yet. Sorry that I'm not ready to talk about like what our life would be like together if we were married or something like that. But it could go somewhere if everyone can decide, you know, when they're ready to just have it be the two of you. Yeah, that's kind of where it is this week. I don't think, I think that like they can fawn all over you all they want. You may also be in the dark about how this person feels about you. Some of you have a person around you that needs to be a little bit more direct about their feelings. I'm hearing that for my masculines, you have someone who has a crush on you and she needs to open her mouth. Yeah, they're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. So I feel like this is singles. Okay, singles, it's just a matter of fate and timing. Go with the flow right now. Keep your options open. This looks pretty good for you. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Link to the website for private readings is down in the description below. I am going to do an overview for moving into Aquarius season for you now, you guys, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you and I'll see you next time.